Welcome back for another episode of Super Fun Game Review Podcast Go. Find us on facebook.com/superfunpodcast, twitter.com/superfunpodcast, patreon.com/superfunpodcast, Instagram at superfunpodcastgo, iTunes at Superfun Game Review Podcast Go. Thanks and enjoy the show.
Welcome back for a special episode of Super Fun Game Review Podcast. Go! My yearly favorite episode, The Clips Show. Clip Show.
Clips.
So if you're not familiar with what The Clip Show is, we listen to all the previous episodes from the past year, take the funniest segments, combine them into one collaboration of gold.
And by we mean
Harry edits this one.
Yeah.
It's an annual.
To be honest, I said this last year, and I'm going to try to do it this year.
Yeah?
I need to stop waiting until the last minute and then trying to cram in all the episodes within like 3 weeks.
But you love
listening.
cramming it, Harry, so that's not going to happen.
Harry just loves to cram.
He does.
Stay
I
after school
know.
over clam
My
session.
poor butt. What?
Clam session?
Yeah, I said
Clam?
cram, and I said clam.
Clam session? What the fuck is that?
Well,
Clam
session?
session.
I said an L. I said a clam session.
clam satchel.
You know, clam session.
Clam satchel?
Gus on one clam session.
As you can tell, we're a little intoxicated.
What? No. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
So as per tradition, we are going to plug a couple things before we get into the main course of the evening.
Yes.
skip ahead
The
10
clam
minutes.
satchel. The clam This is the muscle appetizer before your clam special
Yeah, this is the
entree.
appetizer.
This is the clip session.
The clip satchel.
session.
Don't let me upload it. I will fucking put it as the clip session.
So first of all, if you're not a Facebook,
Those damn face bots will get you.
How's that recaptcha? I am not Facebot.
I am not a face bot.
I can discern signs, storefronts.
That is a fire hydrant. That is
only-
a fire hydrant.
Click only
That
the
is a
pictures
fire hydrant.
with fire hydrants.
Oh, yes.
so if you're not a follower on our Facebook page, check us out at facebook.com/superfunpodcast.
Please.
We
Sound extra desperate.
We
Please.
We are.
we need money.
We have fluids.
struggle to start.
Great. No, keep going.
No, check us out. We always post polls on the Facebook.
Do we? Or they're Harry Rods.
Harry is struggling over here.
No, I am struggling.
We mainly update through
Like
our
a little boy
Facebook, so that's
cornered by Kevin Spacey.
Harry's like a
Cornered by
possum in
what?
the corner.
Kevin Spacey.
Oh, fucking A!
Oh man.
But definitely make sure you check out the Facebook because that's where you're going to find the most up-to-date things. But we are starting to expand a little bit more so we can include everybody.
So I'm going to quickly plug our Twitter. Not that we utilize it that often, but
We're gonna get better at that.
Yes.
it's also a great place if you're looking to get the episode immediately. It posts directly to Twitter. Facebook doesn't allow episodes to post automatically. We have to physically post on
Not
Facebook.
anymore.
Which we do anyway.
We
Yeah.
do, but
Yeah.
I think
We
it's-
do our best,
It is
but-
delayed with the Facebook page because sometimes we don't catch it for a few hours or so.
Try to keep
Yeah.
transparent with everybody on how it's actually getting out there.
We don't have a moderator. We do this all ourselves.
Yes.
Let's just in.
Something I don't think we promote enough is our Instagram page, which Ralph pretty much handles that exclusively.
Thank you, Ralph.
Who?
Yeah,
Ralph?
yeah, thanks, Ralph.
Oh,
Ralph?
Ralph.
Ralphie.
From time to time, I make posts.
If you haven't followed us on Twitch, we do periodically stream. We are trying to do that on a more consistent basis.
Yes.
I am Thunder God's Rage on Twitch.
I am Happy Arbouse on Twitch.
I forget what I am because I don't do it enough.
Steve doesn't stream yet.
Just find our podcast Twitch page and I'm linked up somewhere in there.
Which
Steve
is
got
Super
internet.
Fun Podcast Go.
Yes.
Steve got internet last week.
Yeah, I did. 46K. It's great.
46K. My handle is Ralph Advance on Twitch.
For any past Twitch videos that we have made, check out our YouTube page.
Just go to YouTube and search Super Fun Podcast.
You know what? It's just super fun. last thing I wanted to plug before we get into the main event tonight.
His butt.
No, that's been done for about 2 hours.
Yes, butt plugs.
Our Patreon page, patreon.com/superfunpodcast. I just wanted to briefly go over the tier rewards.
Patreon.
The Patreon.
Which I do want to say before he plugs, thank you for everyone who has actually donated so far.
No, seriously,
Thank you.
thank
Thank
you
you.
so
Thank
much.
you so much, guys.
The extra support really does mean a lot to us.
And
It
our
really
support has
does.
grown substantially in the past year.
Yeah.
It does not have to be a lot. It does not have to be a lot. Just
No.
Yeah.
anybody.
Not everyone can be has the funds.
Everybody can be fucking.
no.
Not everybody can be fucking at the same time.
Not everyone has like the funds to do the $75 tier. Any sort of contribution to our Patreon is greatly appreciated, and we make sure to keep it like stock full of content for you guys, like extra stuff that you will not get just listening to the regular free podcast.
Yeah, with everything with the upcoming season 3, we're trying to do a lot more for you. So we're trying to make that so you have more extra bonus content.
And you'll hear us promote it several times, but we are starting to add extra bonus content in the form of movie commentaries. The first one we're going to release free of charge, but any additional ones we're going to put to our Patreon donors exclusively. Oh, and Patreon donors that already are existing out there, if you'd like us to commentate on a specific movie, let us know. Our first tier, $1 a month, will get you all the bonus content since day one of the podcast. It's also a great way to just show support for the show without having to contribute a ton of money.
We have our silver tier, which is the $3 a month.
Nope. That's $2 a month.
Dose.
Oh, I don't pay attention.
You mean you didn't look at the Patreon?
I did not.
No, our $2 a month reward tier.
Rears. All the rear weirds here you need.
The rear weirds.
The $2 a month tier will get you a message read aloud on one of our episodes and an episode dedicated to you. Our $3 tier. You want to take this one, or you think you're gonna butcher that one too?
You get all the previous rewards, and you get to add games to our polls that we put up.
Absolutely. And then our $20 a month for 3-month tier reward will get you a game, non-mobile, non-PC, reviewed by the guys at SFG RPG.
Which...
Who's that?
Oh, wait, that's us. What?
Oh.
Yeah, no, we'll do that. Holy shit.
And if you want to do it all in one shot, it's $75. You can cancel after 1 month. You sign up for it as soon as it clears. You email us what game you want, a message, everything. And you get all the bottom tiers. You just let us know what you want, and Ralph will give it to you.
What did I do?
Everything,
Lots
apparently.
lots of obscene things for our Patreon donors.
Okay.
Absolutely. Think that is our shameless plugs of the evening.
Mm-hmm.
Think it's ready to dive into our main event.
Let's get to the clips.
I love this show.
It's clip time. Yes.
All right, let's start it up. So our first... Actually, before we dive in, I did...
Before we dive in,
No, I did want to say, before we wrap up for the evening, I have several clips at the end of the show,
Oh.
which are like a little sneak peek of our bonus content.
Oh,
Exclusive to our Patreon donors.
That's a great idea. Excuse me. It's a great idea.
But I do like to sprinkle them into this episode just to incentivize jumping on our Patreon.
I wish
There
everybody
we
could
go.
see
jumping on our Patreon.
see your hand gestures when you're
Yes.
doing this stuff.
I didn't know you were Italian.
Just sprinkle it in.
All right, so our first clip of the evening is from episode 50, The Walking Dead, a Telltale's game, and this is titled, I Have Quesh. So to wrap up episode 2,
The station wagon?
the station wagon on your way back to the motel.
I have Quesh. Does anyone?
You have question.
I have Quesh.
That's what I heard too.
I have Quesh.
Yeah, I have Quesh.
I have Quesh.
I have Quesh.
Do you
I have
Quesh?
I have Quesh.
My wife.
Yes, Quesh.
Welcome to Quesh. How can I Quesh you?
Yes, Quesh. I have Quesh. Did anyone not take supplies? Yes, I have quiz.
I have quiz.
I have quiz.
I have quiz.
I almost forgot about that clip. I put it literally in.
So I have to say that is an influenced thing that I said.
It's an influence thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
What influenced you?
So there is another podcast that I watched develop from. They went from being a podcast that was associated with a big video game website, and then came into and just started doing a comedy podcast called The Comedy Button. And one of their characters from The Comedy Button says, "Yes, I have quiz," and they ask ridiculous ridiculous questions.
So you ended up having a quiz.
I had quiz.
Quiz about station
I
wagon
had
supplies.
No, that was a last minute insert. I literally got it in like 30 minutes before I left today.
Isn't that how you
Do
usually
you
do
think
it, Harry?
before you speak, Harry? The things that you say that come out of your mouth.
I got it
do
in
you
like
think-
right beforehand.
About 30 minutes before I had to sneak it in.
But Harry, we were there about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, Scott Bromley from The Comedy Button.
I have
does
quiz.
that character, and it's fantastic. So shout out to him.
My quiz is
Where's
fourth
the
best.
quiz?
Fourth best in all of Kazakhstan.
All right, so our next clip is from episode 35, The Lion King.
Ooh.
So I says to Mabel,
What?
So then, we're
So then I says to Mabel, I says, "Let's get into the story."
So who is Mabel and what does she do?
So once again, that was a thing inspired by The Simpsons. I grew up watching The Simpsons. I've watched The Simpsons since I was 5.
Ay,
It's just-
caramba.
It's just one of those things that stuck with me, like that. Like, oh, I says to Mabel. It's like Bart Simpson always fucking does that in like a weird transition. So that's why it fit perfectly there. I thought it was fucking hilarious.
so this next one is from episode 46, Resident Evil 2. This is titled Salamander Daddy.
Yes.
So I think I first discovered this game at Andrew Piasecki's second grade birthday party.
Piasecki.
Second
That's a
grade.
name I haven't heard.
Yeah,
in
it's
a
like
long
way
time.
long. Yeah, because I don't think we hung out too much after that.
Wait a minute. Hold on, real quick, just because it's like nostalgia thing. Is that when we all went catching salamanders?
That was 5th grade.
Was that 5th grade?
That was 5th grade.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, no, that's
Whatever that
like,
means.
I'll
look that up
down
later.
real quick. And it's like, touch my salamander. It's
Is that when we
slippery.
went docking in 5th grade?
A funny story about the salamanders at the crick.
Here we
Sure.
go. Crick. He says crick.
Yeah. PA motherfucker.
Come on down the creek. We got salamanders right here.
So, yes, we were finding salamanders in the crick.
Yeah.
Somebody held me down and threw them down my pants.
Why are you pointing at me, dude? Wouldn't fucking do that shit.
That's a true story. Somebody shoved
How old were you?
salamanders. I don't
Jesus
know.
Christ.
Yeah, it's
Were
traumatic,
you,
right?
Were you bigger than everybody else that
Harry,
age?
let's-
Were you
let's
I've
talk
always
about it
been
right
bigger
now.
than everybody. Thanks.
Honestly, now that Harry talks about that, I think it really explains a lot of what we know about him now.
Oh, yeah?
like why he still puts salamanders down. It was really an enjoyable thing for him.
Hey, don't kink shame him.
I'm not kink shaming him.
I like when it wiggles a little extra. What the fuck?
Oh man,
He's graduated just full blown lizards now. He just gets them real wet and
Doc, I don't
Harry,
understand
not
why
the
I'm orange.
chameleon, but it looks like the rest of it.
Jesus. Watch it change color.
If you can,
Why is it purple?
oh my god! If you can think of it, there's a fetish for it. There we go.
Why does it look so swollen? Oh,
Harry, is that herpes? No, that's some leftover scales. One scale shedding on me.
Salamander daddy over here.
Jesus.
Salamander, Harry Salamander Daddy Bulls.
How the fuck did we get here?
Oh my God!
Somebody call Shinji Mikami.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how we got here. This is the reality that we live in.
just like a gecko's feet, it's sticking
Harry,
around.
I'm not cutting. I'm
all right,
not cutting any
it's
of this.
official. You literally need to go home and change your PSN name to Salamander
Salamander
Daddy.
Daddy. Why you named that? Don't ask me.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I don't want to talk about it. Too much therapy.
Weird rant, huh?
Where were we?
All right, Daddy. So
That's
talk
going to
about
be bonus content. Harry shares too much information.
All All right, so what I was getting to,
Second grade birthday party.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, salamanders
know.
down your pants.
So anyway, I got to say I was extremely intimidated by this game at first. It took me a while. Oh fuck!
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Harry, I was intimidated.
Oh fuck!
I was
You
intimidated
broke.
by
You
it.
broke. You broke the podcast.
No, that's okay, Pop.
I'd be intimidated by a pants full of salamanders too. Jesus.
Oh God.
Wait, so you were held underwater and someone put their hand in your pants?
Why would it be held underwater?
I thought you said you were held
It's
underwater.
extra
No, it was in the creek.
I thought you said someone
No,
held you
I was in a
underwater.
crick.
I was held down.
Held down.
Yes.
Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway, so
Okay. Start over.
Charmander.
Oh, man.
And that's why it burns.
You left the crick that day, you were a Charizard. You had evolved.
He evolved. Went in the creek, a boy
Came out a man.
came
came out of Charmander.
Came out a lizard. Came out a kinky motherfucker.
came out a kinky motherfucker.
Resident Evil 2.
Resident Evil 2 with your host Salamander Daddy.
So I was intimidated by this game because halfway through you encounter this giant lizard in the sewers.
Halfway through. Oh, the alligator.
Yeah, I was trying to make a simple joke. But anyway, no, I was saying
It was simple, all right.
Someone hurt you as a child.
Jesus, man.
It's kind of dark.
Holy
It's
shit.
dark.
A little bit. I mean,
It's fucked up.
it explains a
Yeesh.
lot. It really does.
That shouldn't happen to a childhood.
Come here, boy. It's Salamander. I'm Salamander, Daddy.
I'm Salamander Daddy.
Daddy.
All right.
There needs to be a comma.
I'll
in
get him a
between it.
stuffed salamander for Christmas. You get him the collar that says Salamander Daddy.
and I'll be his daddy.
You just get a
Why
bunch
do
of
I have to
lube,
get him a
Steve.
collar?
You get him the collar. Steve, you get the lube.
Already done. Don't spoil my Christmas present for him.
Oh, whoops.
I'm gonna go back to the crick that he was speaking about and find some salamanders for him.
Hey, Harry, want to go for a
Hey,
walk?
hey, Harry, fresh
I
from the
kind of
source.
remember this.
And then I'm gonna hold him down and show him.
Here at Super Fun Game Review Podcast Go, we do not condone child violence.
No, God, no, we do not.
No, but Harry's
Sexual depravity.
A
Oh, okay,
52-year-old
all right,
man.
so-
Jesus! I'm talking about a 52-year-old man that I'm going to take down to the crib.
52 Salamander Grande.
all right, so this next one is episode 37, Tomb Raider. Submit to the poll. Oh, by the way, couple more weeks left. You can still vote for our Patreon voting poll. The fuck?
Voting
poll.
Voting
poll.
Please vote.
Why do I always fuck that up?
Oh,
Every time I
our-
try to plug
I
like, the
have
poll,
no idea.
I do it
Plug
every
the
time.
poll.
I need to find a way I can.
Look at our poll. Touch the
at
poll. Poll. Manipulate the poll.
Yeah.
Submit your request on the poll.
All about the poll.
Just like
Submit your request on the poll. Poll.
Poll.
No.
It's long and stiff.
all right. This next one is from Mubbers22.
22.
Oh, Mubbers action.
I- sorry, real
Really?
quick. I just like that anytime someone mentions poll, Harry just starts stammering.
Mubbers.
You're not wrong. All right.
So this next one is from.
See, I bring it in. I say poll, and Harry's like, I gotta go to the bathroom.
I need to pull myself.
I'm gonna
Harry's,
feverishly
uh,
masturbate. Poll. Patreon poll.
Poll.
Harry's traveling this summer to Poland.
Yes.
This next one is from Mubbers22. A Merry Mubbers Christmas.
Wow. What?
This is titled Blockbuster Steve.
Wait. Oh
Blockbuster.
no. No. I don't want to. I don't want to do it. There was a time when Blockbuster was still around.
Block
But
what?
now- I know, right? Where you could rent consoles. So instead
Ah.
of spending hundreds of dollars every once in a while, my dad would be nice enough and just pay to rent a console for a bit.
I really wanted Ocarina of Time, like more than anything on the planet. I wanted Ocarina of Time, and I told my mother this. So it's Christmas morning, and I'm opening up all my gifts, and I get the strategy guide. I get the player's guide to Ocarina of Time, and I start losing my shit. I'm like, oh my god, where is it? I open the next package I can find, and it's A Link to the Past.
Oh
Good old Super Nintendo. I'm like, Mom, I don't even have a Super Nintendo. Like, I can't play this. She's like, oh, it's the wrong game. I was like, yeah, it's the wrong game. And Harry, from your story, it wasn't. I don't think it was like the next day or that day. Like, let's go find it. Like, I didn't cry or anything.
I didn't
I did.
Fucking asshole.
He's holding back tears right now.
Right now.
Cry.
I didn't cry, man.
Better
what
being
I
a
did,
fucking asshole than a weepy bitch.
Here's
I can't play my game.
guys, you're really trolling me tonight.
no,
what I did
that's
deserve
on
this.
him. That's him.
Really trolling me. Okay.
It's okay, Steve. When I wanted to play PlayStation, I didn't go to Blockbuster.
Neither did I, because I didn't want one.
You know what? When I was saying like, oh, it's like the negative things. I didn't want to be like, oh, well, Steve seemed like he didn't have the income to have a console. Like, hey, he went for it. I wasn't making fun of you. He's the one that went for it.
Yeah, him.
Fucking pass the buck.
Shots fired.
Steve was poor.
Don't cry,
Oh
Steve.
man, that went fucking nuts. Ralph just shot at Harry. Harry shot at Steve.
Oh, that was everywhere.
Yeah, a lot of shots.
I just kind of sat here and took it in the face.
Is it Tuesday already?
Yeah. That is our scheduled day. I'm sorry, Ralph. I missed that.
Whoops. Freudians.
Okay.
My Lord.
You're both,
Don't act like you don't know.
I guess
we
you're
have
both in luck.
Thursdays, Harry. Fuck you.
I guess you're both in luck because tomorrow's Tuesday.
Just wait a couple hours, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, if you both double down and have $50, then we're good.
This got weird. Next clip, please.
Really?
Next.
Now, no, wait. Now
clip,
it got
please.
weird.
Next
Now it's
clip,
weird.
please.
Next
Next clip, please.
All right, I want to explain this next clip.
They all
afterwards.
need to be explained.
Why are you looking at me?
No, you'll see.
Explain to our listeners.
I don't like this.
Explain to our listeners why they listen to us.
I don't want to play this game.
The next one is from episode 35, The Lion King. This is titled We Sing.
Welcome back, everyone, for another episode of Super Fun Game Review Podcast.
Okay, yeah.
Well, here you go.
Short and sweet.
Short and sweet.
No, the funniest part of that clip.
How many takes did it take?
No, if you listen, it's like Steve was announcing the beginning of the episode, but he's like rushing it because he's so excited
Yeah.
to jump into song. It
A
just,
little bit.
I don't know.
And
That
that's
or-
something we've done a few times. Is we have sang on the podcast,
I know.
just straight a cappella
well,
for your
it has.
listening
oh,
pleasure.
call it.
Whether or not it's good, I don't know. We've done it.
I didn't say it was good.
We've done
I just
it.
said it was a cappella.
Hey, real quick, guys, let's all hit a B flat. Ready?
But like the what? The intro to Mubbers itself is us singing.
Yeah.
Off key.
Off key.
Oh,
Off
I
key. Oh,
I
for
destroyed that. It was like it was an abomination. I've heard about that.
Down.
So this next one is titled or not titled. It's from.
Yeah.
It's from
It's
episode.
titled.
This
What's
movie
the
is
title?
titled
In this corner.
Ding, ding, ding.
And Now.
It's from episode 45, Lollipop Chainsaw. It's titled Pastries.
Oh no. Yes. I want this. Yes. Give me this. Here we go. Is it the skins that give you more skin? Winky.
Can you get more skin?
Winky
That's still
basically. I
legal?
don't know. Yeah, probably not.
Probably.
Maybe.
In what country?
Pasties.
Yeah, pasties.
Well, I don't know what that is.
You don't know what a pasty is?
What are we talking about here? Food? Pastries?
No,
Yeah,
not
we're talking. No, we're talking about pastries.
It could. Yeah, sure.
Yep.
Totally edible.
I put an eclair on her tit.
Tit Claire.
I put a glazed on her too.
Yeah.
It was hot.
Honey buns.
So I do want to say that I noticed. Just going to segue here.
Puff pastries.
Pastries.
Wait, did you say
Puff pastries.
pastries?
Puff pastries.
Puff pastries.
No.
Come on, there's got to be some more like fucking desserts we can throw at this. I feel this is too good of an opportunity.
Creepy crepes?
Tierra Titsu.
Tierra Titsu? Tiramisu with tits?
All right.
Muffins? Muffin?
Creme brulee.
Oops, sorry.
Blonde tart. It works in 2 levels.
Or from Nick's perspective, brownies.
Oh my god.
Fudge sundae.
Oh my god.
Pudding.
I don't even know if this is bonus content now.
Episode content.
No, it all stays.
I did find it
Wet
very
pussy. That's a dessert, right? It's edible. I've definitely eaten it after a meal.
Well, you do need yeast for bread pudding.
Wow.
It's a meal that I had to pay for. But
Woo! Just going to adjust my microphone here.
Yeah, it's going a little limp there, Ralph. Hit it with your mouth.
Are we in game development?
Yes!
I don't know where we are.
We are in game development. I was going to talk
We are.
about James Gunn
Oh, yeah. No, cool.
That's right.
and his brother.
Pastries.
So
Pastries.
So
Tasty pastries.
vaginal donut holes.
Wow, Ralph, too far.
Whoa,
far?
whoa.
Anal bee donut holes.
Pop'ems.
Has it been too long since we recorded?
Well, I'm a wreck now.
What? Ding dongs.
Dig dogs.
Ding dongs.
Ding dong.
Whoopie pie.
Ho-hos.
What about a good old cream pie?
This is good old cream pie. Good old fashioned cream pie.
Pound cake.
Oh, Harry, why were we pulled from iTunes again?
Best tangent ever.
Could you explain?
We're seriously testing the waters by posting this twice.
I'm not even going to lie. I edited that one. I took out probably about another 30 seconds. We had 3 minutes straight of
Wet pussy.
Wet pussy.
The drink. The energy drink.
Yeah.
From the UK.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Next clip is from episode 50, The Walking Dead, a Telltale series. This is titled, We Are Annoying. I want to say congratulations to my fellow podcasters on reaching episode 50.
We're annoying.
This is accurate.
Kill me. Yeah, yeah, we're annoying.
A little bit. That was too much.
A tit tell stories.
Yeah, you guys should literally hear some of the shit that like ends up hitting the cutting room floor. Like it's bad.
It's pretty rough.
Check out that bonus content by donating.
No, the
It's
bonus content
bad.
is good. The bonus content is good. It just doesn't fit in some of our episodes.
All right, let's move it along. This next one is from episode 42, Prey. This is titled Spanish Kiss. Welcome back to another exciting adventure of Super...
Jesus. It's an adventure.
It's an adventure.
I'm going on an adventure.
All right.
We're going on an adventure, Harry.
To see mountains again, Gandalf. Mountains!
You're an adventurer, Harry.
Harry, you are a wizard.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Hagrid, you're pushing me over the fucking line.
Ready? Are you ready?
I was pursing my lips. Yes, I was ready.
You push your lips for a lot of things, like dick.
Spanish kiss.
Pussy. The pussy's got me all heated. The pussy has enveloped you.
I feel so moist. We should have
I
Red
feel
Bull
dry.
before every episode. Oh, you fucking nasty ass.
Your face is so red.
Mine.
Both of
make
your
it-
faces are
Make
so
it so
red.
dry for you.
It's so dry for you.
Do this thing with my hands.
Harry, look at me. Harry, look at me. Oh, God. I got eye contact. Get off.
Why did we just go live with this show? Why don't we have it like live and in real life on Twitch, right? Why not?
Yeah, because we would be banned in minutes.
All right.
Sponsored by Pussy.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of Super Fun Game Review Podcast. Go!
Oh, come on.
Why did we do the variants with exciting? Why isn't it just welcome to Super Fun?
I was trying to throw some excitement in, and literally I threw the word excitement into the sentence.
Harry,
No, you said exciting, not excitement. Welcome to Excitement Super Fun Podcast.
All right, fine. I'll do a plain old intro.
Oh, good. This will be good.
oh, sure.
This definitely won't cause us to laugh. Go ahead.
Welcome back to another episode of Super Fun Game Review Podcast. Go!
What did you say? You said another exciting episode of a super fun game podcast.
What? No.
You're like, welcome back to another exciting episode of Super
didn't say
Fun Game
exciting.
Review Podcast.
I just said of an ep.
It's okay. It's okay. Whenever we have a deadline or a goal or whatever,
I know, we just
fuck
blow
it.
it out of the
Yeah,
fucking
just
water.
fuck it.
All right. All right. The worst intro ever, and that's coming from me.
That was a.
Oh my God.
That was tough.
Wow.
There's a couple of those.
Yeah.
Hey, Harry,
that's-
real quick, give me a look.
Look at me. Look at me. Oh God.
Oh god. It sounded so genuine.
Oh my God, that's like one of my favorite fucking jokes. Just look at me while I come.
All right, so this next clip is from episode 54, Inside. It's titled Cataracts.
I'd love to get these physics in like a sandbox and like actually like just see what kind of crazy shit you could do. I'd love for them to like take this engine and like make a physics game.
I think
with
they
it.
released the source code for it. I read online that the source code for the game is released. So doesn't that mean if you wanted to play around with it, you could?
Yep, that is what that means.
There's a different look in Clark's eyes. All of a sudden.
Look at that glistening.
I honestly,
cataracts.
I honestly, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Can you see me, Clark?
Yeah, Steve, I can see it.
Is it foggy in here? It's just me.
It's really smoky in here.
Here's a white glow.
So this next one is from episode 33, Sunset Riders, and it's titled John Wilkes Booth.
In 2014 money, $25,000 is $600,000.
That's a big ass buy-in.
So we're sort of talking the same time period. They're both set post the Civil War. So it's $100,000. What's 600,000?
million.
Thank you, John.
Millions.
2.4 million for that guy. What did he do? Assassinate Abraham Lincoln? Was it John Wilkes Booth?
That would have been amazing. Like if you had to
That
kill
most
John
wanted
Wilkes
man.
Booth at the end of that game, can you imagine how fucking
A little pistol like
This game would have been on everybody's radar if that was like
hell yeah.
final
like
boss.
thespian? He's just like got a broken leg. He's like can't move around a lot.
Well, he's in a barn. You have to light it on fire and then go in. I'm sorry.
You know a lot about how John Wilkes Booth.
I know.
Big fan. Big fan.
Big fan.
died. Shout out to Booth.
Great.
Shout out to Booth. Really?
Love your work, man.
Yo, Booth, you hitting it hard.
Shout out to Booth.
Shout out to Booth. Fucking John.
I'm
Wilkes
excited
Booth.
for John to come home here in the December month. It's gonna be
The December month.
yeah.
I like his,
The last month of the year.
I like his work. Thanks, Booth.
All right, so this next one it's from Mubbers 36, Too Many Games, 2018, Indie Developer Showcase. It's titled Challenges.
Yes! Yes!
I'm sorry, Nick. You said you did the sound for the game, correct? So what are some of the biggest challenges you've come across? Yeah, I know.
Wait. I want to hear that again.
So I remember I was standing right next to Harry. If you see the video of this, I was standing right next to Harry when he did this, and me
Your face.
and the developer of the game just looked at each other and just started laughing. And just it was this moment of just like, no, I swear he's not retarded.
I have to give it to Ralph to be like where he was the one that actually edited the video. It's like challenge.
Yeah,
It's
it's a throwback to
it's-
years ago editing episodes or editing videos.
Probably the most embarrassing moment of the podcast.
Oh
Above
wait,
Salamander
you
Daddy.
think? No, you
'Cause
think?
here's the thing. Salamander Daddy was just to his close friends. This was said to a fucking developer of video games.
Guess this next one is episode 50, The Walking Dead, a Telltale series. It's titled Where's Your Legs, Mark?
And the kids' food and the Air Force guy. I gave him food. I didn't give Doug food. Later he says, like,
Oh, Mark.
I could really go for some beef jerky.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh my God.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh hi, Mark. Where are your legs, Mark? Anyway, what's for dinner, Mark?
Mark, you don't look so good.
Oh hi, Stubbly Mark.
Oh, hi, Stubbly Mark.
Stumpy Mark. He didn't have a leg to stand on.
Jeez.
People are very strange.
'Cause they
these
ate 'em.
days.
He really didn't. He had nothing to stand on.
Laughing at your own joke.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Are you falling down the stairs?
What's the story, Mark? Where are your legs? Huh?
Oh.
What's his stump? Huh?
In a few minutes, Mark.
Don't eat that meat, Mark. Ah.
Anyway, how is your non-existent sex life?
This next one is from episode 47, H1Z1. It's titled I'm the Host. Well, since there's nothing to talk about story, let's move on into... Sorry, I just kind of took control of the show.
It's fine. It's fine. Dude.
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
So let's
Move on into gameplay. It's my hosting. I'm the host. I'm the host, Harry. Hey, Harry, let's move on into gameplay.
You got it, boss.
That's right. Look at me. I am the host now.
So this next one is from Mubbers21. Welcome to season 2. It's titled "Being Dicks."
What?
Oh.
I just want to tease the audience a little bit.
Ooh.
I'm a little cock tease.
Just the tip.
Gross. Oh man.
Is that where you just kind of like flip it up and down?
Things
a
I
little
don't
bit?
appreciate. Harry trying to be sexy.
Hey, girl, want me to
Put the
plow
oil
that
down.
puss?
Put the oil down.
Oh, platypus. That's a new animal. That's my dick. First dick of season 2.
That's you.
Yeah, that's me every day
Confirmed.
of my life. Confirmed.
Yeah.
Ouch.
When
We talk about dicks way too much, guys.
Maybe a little bit.
When I it was funny when I decided to
Talk about dicks.
no when I decided to like listen through all the mubbers to get clips for the clip show, I as soon as I played the first like eligible episode for it, I was like, it all started with us just talking about fucking penises. Like it fucking happened.
And you're welcome. I am the first dick of season 2, leading into season 3.
We're closing
Again.
we're closing out season 2 as Year of the Dicks.
Yeah, the trend's not going to continue. Nope.
No.
Nope.
No, we're moving right on into jizz now.
We are procreating our podcast.
This next one is from episode 45, Lollipop Chainsaw. It's titled "Ralph's Lost."
Huh?
And hosting tonight.
Yeah, thanks.
Forgets the whole
And
formula.
hosting tonight.
I have not.
Say
When
quote.
He's getting
was
his
the last
quote
game
tonight we're
I
going
fucking,
with.
The magic of editing, though.
Seriously, I don't remember the last time I hosted. Sorry.
Fuck, what's my name again? Oh, Ralph. Got it.
Stupid.
And I'm your host tonight, Ralph. Ralph.
Okay.
And I'm your host tonight, Steve.
I need quiet.
Adventure game.
He's never gonna let that go. It's just never gone.
Typically speaking words is how you do that.
Don't let him put you down, Ralph. I believe in you.
Making a cohesive thought and then speaking it.
But I said,
I'm Ralph host.
I am Ralph host. Welcome to Review Podcast Game Pro Go. I don't know.
Function not MI.
Seriously,
I got
seriously,
you.
guys.
No.
I'm on like
I got you, man.
half an hour of sleep here. It's,
I got you.
It's bad.
You got this.
He's going to call out of work tomorrow.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
People need you.
I can't.
Okay,
I can't.
you got this.
I might not go to
Convention 2 game many.
And I'll be your host tonight, Ralph. Yeah, sure, I mean, it doesn't sound right.
And I'll be your host tonight, Ralph.
Ralph.
And I'm your host tonight, Alf.
I don't know.
And I'm your host tonight, Snake Plissken.
Irrelevant, Ralph.
Irrelevant Ralph.
And I'm your fucking host tonight, Ralph. It's gonna be fucking hot. We're gonna fuck. It's gonna be hot.
God. Mike and I are going to fuck.
This is gonna be great bonus content. Ralph can't figure out how to host this podcast.
I learned English yesterday. Did I really say it funny? I said it funny.
Yeah, you did.
You did.
And I'll be your host tonight. No, I can't say my own name. It's just I'm your host tonight, Ralph. Whoa.
And I'm the host tonight, Ralph. Woo!
All right, looks like it's just going to be the three of us tonight.
Yeah, Ralph's done. It's over.
And I'll be your host tonight, Ralph. What the fuck? Guys, I'm trying.
I know. That's what's funny. Oh man,
That's
I'm
not funny.
trying. I fucking nailed it. I'm Ralph.
It's not funny. It's not a funny clip.
No, it's not a funny clip. Delete.
Delete it all.
I
Not funny at all.
honestly, I think our intros are like the thing that get us fucking just cracking up the most.
fucking-
Yes, fucking.
Yeah, I
cracking up the most.
That clip wasn't funny. Next.
Welcome to my world,
That
Ralph.
one was actually requested by Bob to make it into this
No, it wasn't.
episode.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Bob.
Oh, is that what he meant by Ralph loses his mind?
Yeah.
Or
No,
whatever?
that's pretty
he
on
doesn't
point.
know where, when, or why.
It just, hello? I don't run
Who are you people?
Well, thank you, Ralph, for that.
That's me, Ralph.
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 This one.
Season 3, more sleep.
Hey, Harry, quit pulling a Ralph.
Yeah.
Intro.
This.
I am Ralph Stepino.
You should have say peen.
Stepepino. Boo, 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 boo. Stepepino.
This is some kind of karma revenge thing.
This next one is from episode 37, Tomb Raider. It's titled The Instagram. You can find these guys at iTunes, CastBox, Facebook, and Twitter, and the Instagram.
The Instagram. Instagram.
I'll tell you what, Billy, I've been on that Instagram.
Find it on your fancy thinking computer box. Look at rich man. He can afford.
All right, Harry, what do they talk about on that podcast?
No, if you guys are interested in gaming, comics, anime, and more, this is definitely the podcast to check out.
The Instagram.
The Google.
I'm living in the 1998s.
I've used the Facebook.
I like to use my AOLs to go find my podcasters.
My podcasterinos.
My podcastaroos.
Okay, guys, stop.
Never.
That's enough.
Never. That's enough.
He's already dead. Leave him alone.
Leave Harry alone.
He's already dead.
He's fucking fearless.
All right, so this next one is from episode 50, The Walking Dead.
Again.
A telltale
A
Tattletale series.
You did it again.
R.I.P.
It's funny because
Tattletale.
It's funny because
Hold on.
you
It's the
same
fucked
thing.
up twice.
episode 50, The Walking Dead, a telltale series.
telltale.
And it's titled A Telltale's Tease.
Telltale tales. A tip of tail.
I did it. That's literally what the clip's gonna be.
Well, let's kick off the episode of The Walking Dead, a Telltale Tease series.
A Telltale tease. It's The Walking Dead. Silly.
Wouldn't be caught dead in that blouse.
That's our explanation of that clip.
We all turn into Adam Sandler.
This next one is from episode 42, Prey. It's titled Harry Stumbles.
Are we done? Can we stop recording?
I think we're good. Stay tuned till next time.
Next time, guys.
He's not Harry. He's a mimic.
I knew you weren't a coffee mug.
Where's your Nerf crossbow?
All right, I guess we'll end on that note.
All right, see you next time. That's nice.
Clark makes it offward, and then Harry just gets disheveled. He's like,
Destroyed.
What?
Destroyed is more like
Yeah,
it.
Harry, that was really fun.
It was brutal. It's a great way to end
Absolutely.
the-
Hello.
it's a great way to end the episode.
You're right, Clark. We should have just stopped right there.
Are we done? Can we stop recording?
Can we
Yeah,
stop
I
there?
was
Should we have more?
worried he was having a stroke.
Yeah.
He was showing
He's getting a little
all
bit
the
older.
telltale signs of a stroke.
Oh, the telltale sign? Oh, I saw what you did.
Harry will remember that.
Who has the salt block?
All right, so this next one is from episode 49, Power Stone. It's titled Jinglish.
Oh, yes!
Jim! Jim, give me some milk!
I'll tell you something that's very weird about this game.
Uh-oh.
It's super Japanese,
Yes.
but for some reason it's super quotable. I don't know fucking any Japanese, but yet I want to mimic so much from this game.
It's just enough to kind of sound like English sometimes, or just enough English to be able to quote it.
So they call Spanish and English Spanglish. Is
Yeah.
this Jinglish?
Wow.
I have never heard that. I think you just you invented something. Should patent Jinglish.
Jinglish. And that's how we end. Sounds racist.
Sounds
No.
mildly racist.
No. It's an actual thing.
Oh
right?
no!
Oh no.
I believe
Oh no!
I believe it's Englandese.
Actually, I think we mentioned that too. Next one is from episode 43, Portal. It's titled Beanball.
Beanball. So I can go through this door. I need to get this little beam ball like into this other spot.
The beanball. Beanball. Right in the beanball.
Beanball. If you have a better word, you let me know. But
A ball of energy.
it's not so much where I'm just solving a puzzle.
Yeah, the ball of energy totally makes more sense than beanball. The beanball. A beanball.
All right, we know it. From here on out, I will reference it as
Beanbag.
beanball. Fuck you.
Beanbowl.
Beanball into the energy flower. Unlock the uppy downy
The uppy downy.
with the red button pusher.
Oh my
The platforms, the lefties and righties.
I hate you all so much.
The pew pew zippity doo dah gun.
The mustard and ocean shooter. No.
They tried to make a story, goddammit. There was something to follow. It wasn't just, hey, I'm
Hot
going to
sauce and
have
Kool-Aid.
objective A into objective B. You know, beanball and the energy flower.
The beanball.
Orange juice and Drano.
The ever deadly beanball.
Beanball.
I still stand by beanball, goddammit.
Energy sphere.
Oh, power of the uppy downy.
Right into the flower. Oh God,
The energy flower.
that was a
Beanball
rough
into the
night.
energy flower.
Beanball and the energy flower with the up and down zoos up. Jello pudding.
No Jello pudding.
Relevant. So this next one is Clark putting a spike on Ralph. From episode 46, Resident Evil 2, and it's titled Didn't Mean for That Rant.
This is gonna sound really weird, okay? I never played this game as a kid. I don't have any nostalgia for it, but I've watched several Let's Plays of all the scenarios, and so I've seen the game. I've seen it sort of spoiled, and
You're like the oldest millennial ever.
what are you talking about? So
Such a millennial thing to say. I've watched a lot of Let's Plays of the game, but I've never played it.
okay. There's this guy that I like to watch on YouTube. His name is Vash12349.
Whoops, sorry. Didn't mean to turn that into a rant.
Oh, that's so mean.
Oh, man.
It's accurate, but mean.
Holy shit.
Aw.
That had to be like late into the night at that point.
I think so.
I think that was early in the
was like-
episode. I think that was early in the episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, that was like late night. Clark wants to go to bed. Just finish
It's
up
just
here.
like, that's called, I'm Clark. I don't give a shit.
You mean like from gameplay on every episode?
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
All right, so this next one is from episode 50, The Walking Dead,
Oh, really?
a Telltale's game. Next one is titled TDR.
I had a screwdriver, but I must have misplaced it. I left it in the eye
He needs
socket
something
of a
I think
zombie.
smaller.
Yeah.
Pull out your dick.
Oh,
You had like this tone that was like
Sick
sarcastic.
TDR.
gag, like
punch your dick. hey, Ralph. There's literally a right behind you.
Tiny Dick Ralph.
Yeah. TDR.
Does one of those work?
Very excited when this game came up. for review.
You didn't say game.
I was really excited when this gay came up. As he just
Spit it up all over the floor.
So I was very excited when this game came up for review.
Yep.
Yeah, go for it, TDR.
All right. Yeah, you're not gonna believe this,
Wait,
but
hold on. TDR?
Tiny Dick Ralph.
no.
Wait, what?
No.
TDR.
When did this happen?
Couple minutes
10
ago.
minutes
Yeah. Steve was on board with me.
I got it.
Oh, all right. I missed it.
Do I deserve this?
Oh, wait, was that because Ralph was playing with his tiny tool?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
no,
okay,
it was
got
technically it was your tiny tool I was playing.
You
with.
were playing
That
with my
is
tiny
true.
tool?
Technically.
That's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, that was a fun clip.
All right, so this next one is from episode 54, Inside. And it's titled Experimentation Ralph.
Well, guys, it's a tough act to follow. I do want to say that I think the game is a Rorschach test, and I came up with reproduction. I don't know why. That's what I see, at least partially. I haven't played many indie titles, and for me, this is like a gateway drug. I feel like now I want to experiment with more.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop. You gotta stop. You're making it too easy.
This is what I missed?
Yeah, there's a little more to that, but man,
I feel like it's a gateway drug.
you made it too easy. There were
Yeah, I know. I do that. I
like
do that.
literally you
Oh
overloaded me
God.
with jokes where I couldn't make one fast enough to cover everything. I was like, "Oh no!"
Can you not softball lob like anything else like right there?
Softball lob.
Yeah. I can fast pitch or just lob it to you.
Jesus.
And they're just going to knock it out of the park.
Jesus Christ.
Softball Ralph. SBR.
Let me hit that ball with my TDR.
I love you, Ralph. I'm sorry.
Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Really?
TDSVR.
TDSVR.
Tiny Dick Softball Ralph.
All right, so this next one is from episode 39, Duck Dynasty.
Jean-Luc, look at my game. It's great.
Jean-Luc in the car. Going down.
Jean-Luc, grab the truck. And a duck. I'm trying to fuck that duck.
Jean-Luc, we're not going to have dinner ready for a while.
Jean-Luc, you need to go hide in the bushes so you don't get peed on.
You could say that some of Uncle Si's stories are science fiction.
I got a beer boogie.
So this next one is from episode 39, Duck Dynasty, and it's titled Fist Fucking Diarrhea.
What?
But like that is like the only redeeming Duck Dynasty story that I have. Everything else is like hellfire, brimstone, and hate and diarrhea. That's what I think of when I think of Duck Dynasty.
You're on this was the fishing competition.
Fishing competition.
Oh yeah.
And he catches a fish so big that it pulls him into the water. And somehow while he's in the water, it gets his ring.
Yes.
Just okay. Just
Because
want
you
to set
know,
up.
as you do, you try to fist fuck the mouth.
Yeah, I don't know. Was it
Of a
hillbilly
fish.
hand
They don't
fishing?
call it largemouth bass for nothing.
Yeah, but you try to fist fuck the mouth.
He's
of the
noodling.
bass with your
Noodling. That's
noodling.
noodling.
Hillbilly hand fishing. Go noodling.
I'm going to go and noodle that big round bass.
I might have watched too much Swamp People. to
Maybe.
know what noodling is.
Well, I'm going to go down there in the bayou, get some catfish with my fist, and I'm going to fuck it in the mouth.
Wow, nice. Yeah.
Hey.
Wow,
what you
nice.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, nice. Yeah.
That's what you do.
Well, at least now,
Ralph is fully erect.
now I have a buyer for my videos. Fist fucking mouth.
By the
fish.
way, that game sucked.
Really?
Just to clarify.
Yeah, just
Sure.
to clarify,
Yeah.
it's not a good game.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
don't buy
thanks
it.
for clearing that
Run
up.
away from it.
All right. This is the last clip
No.
from the regular season before we get into our bonus content
Oh.
clips.
Hey, could you scream that again? That'd be cool.
That's the last cut.
This is the last clip
Regular say that.
But this is from episode 45,
45.
Lollipop Chainsaw. It's titled The Patreon.
Okay.
Check out our Patreon page, patreon.com/superfunpodcast.
Oh my god.
That's how
Was
Bob
that
made
Harry?
this
Please
happen.
excuse Harry's
Somebody else came
fucking
in here.
chill voice.
Thank you for tuning in to Super Fun Game Review Podcast. Go!
You can give us money on the Patreon.
It's easy.
The Patreon.
The Patreon.
We the Patreon. Oh, Patreon.
Oh, snap into a Patreon.
Oh, yeah. Patreon.
Sunday.
No, baby.
New episodes on Sunday.
All you need to do is log onto the old interwebs, find us up there, and give us $1, and you can get your own game.
Oh man, I didn't even know who the hell that was.
Just tap
My
some
eyes were
random
closed.
shit into a keyboard. You'll get there eventually.
Wow.
Hell,
guys.
throw your penis on it a few times, you'll make it to us.
Hello, whoa, guys.
What?
Woo, all right.
What?
No, you go. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, Patreon.
What the fuck even is that?
The Patreon.
Patreon.
Yeah, but who is this supposed to be?
I don't know.
Kind of sounds like
It just sounds.
Come see the fucking monster truck rally, Ralph.
I mean, really, it was like if you're at the rally, that you already got your money.
It just feels fun to say.
Yeah. Patreon.
Patreon.
Sunday. Hot new podcast coming for your ear holes.
Just $5.
$1 a month gets you the bonus content.
Mega Patreon.
Bonus. We can probably use some of this just being jackasses as an actual advertisement.
You like video games and money? Visit our Patreon.
You like getting games reviewed? You give us a little money to the Patreon.
Patreon.
And then on Sunday,
We're going to do it all night long.
Patreon.
Patreon.
It comes with a gun point to the head. You got to play this motherfucking game.
Yep.
Patreon is optional for
Patreon.
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 Oh god, someone burned that.
Patreon.
I love it. It was so much fun to do.
It's just so in the moment.
As the
Patreon.
Kids, these are still just $5.
I remember those fucking commercials.
Get out of Grave Digger Bigfoot. Extreme Patreon. Salamander Daddy on Sunday night. Patreon. Sunday at Raceway SP Park. Come see TDSBR. TDSBR.
Hi.
Tiny Dick Softball Ralph.
Watch me knock it out of the park with my flaccid penis.
So that's a good clip to.
that's
The Patreon finish.
Patreon.
Yeah,
That's a good clip to
Patreon.
It's a good clip to segue into our bonus content episodes.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Hey.
You know how you get this bonus content?
You.
Patreon.
I'm just afraid that this will be repellent to potential Patreon donors.
Oh yeah.
Be like, I was gonna give them money, but then they were so fucking annoying about it. I said, fuck them.
No, Ralph, this is reverse psychology.
Reverse.
They get so annoyed. It's like,
Don't use the Patreon. Don't use the Patreon. Don't use the Patreon.
To be fair, there's literally a minute and a half long clip where we're just like, fuck for for the Patreon guys. So
There's your bonus content.
it's
We're
all
trying to
sorts of different
trying to
stuff.
promote ourselves. Fick.
Yeah.
Fick.
Fuck, we promoted ourselves on the Patreon.
Fick.
No, cross. Don't cross the streams.
All right, so just one quick reminder: $1 a month will get you full access to all of our bonus content. We have
All
a
of
couple
Harry's
clips.
nudes.
$1 on what?
Wait, to the what?
On the Patreon.
All right, so here is our bonus content from bonus content 24 It's titled.
Sorry. When is it me? I'm going like,
you
look at him in
look
the
like
eyes.
You're going into shock.
Ralph's over here having spasms.
He's twitching a lot.
Donate to our Patreon to help fund his recovery.
Oh man! But this bonus content episode is titled "British Farts."
Actually sounded like one of the sound effects from the game. I didn't mean do it again.
you don't mean her farts, do you?
Yes, her
Her
farts.
farts.
Mm-hmm.
She even farts British.
Yeah, it's just biscuits. Cheerios. Pip pip cheer. Crimpets. Spotted tea. Terrible teeth. What's toothpaste? Basic. It's just one that just didn't make it into the episode. 'Cause
Yeah?
it didn't
No.
have any
Gee.
context.
I wonder
know
why
why.
that didn't make it through.
And our second bonus content episode tonight is from bonus content 27, and it's titled "Creed."
Testing of sound. Sound test.
Hello.
Test me.
It's been a while since I recorded.
Sound test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's been a while since Harry was here.
Since you had some hair. Well, it's been a while since you
been a
didn't
while.
need a hat.
It's
been a while
This game
since I really cared. Been a while.
since I was addicted. I'm turning into Creed over here.
No more. No more Creed.
Will arms wide open. Will arms wide open.
Welcome to the prayer. Show
I'll
you
show you everything.
Oh my
It's fucking awful.
Sounds like he had a
Under the sunrise.
Take me behind the shed, put me out of my misery.
Cause I'm Moji Yeller. Spoiler alert.
When
that's- we can-
everyone
If that's not a
sounded
sound
like
test.
Eddie Vedder with arms. Now
Going
it's
hungry.
Additional.
I'm going hungry.
Is that who is that? It's not Creed, is it?
No, that's Pearl Jam.
I went because I said Eddie Vedder. We went to Pearl
you're
Jam.
Right, you're right. You're right.
The original.
Here now, a flannel. All right, I think we should be okay with that.
Harry, you've missed this.
We're grungy in the 90s. Well,
We're
Yeah.
asking people to pay for this.
Yeah.
we like singing.
That magic and everything else.
That was god awful.
Oh man, well I think we're gonna end the clip show there. But as one last send-off gift before we end this episode, we could not
What?
fit the comedy from a very specific Mubbers into tonight's episode, but we are gonna play the entire episode as a trail-off ending. This is from Mubbers 31, and it's titled SPECIAL.
Thanks for listening to Clip Show, everyone.
Thank you, guys.
everyone.
Stay sexy.
Welcome to the super fun game review podcast. Go Mega Ultra Between Review Show.
Show.
Down.
I don't want to do it.
Mubbers. Welcome back.
Steve.
It's Mubbers time. Here we go. And we have special guest, Mr. Kyle Page.
Woo!
Woo!
What up?
Woo! Greetings, Kyle.
So we
there.
did take a suggestion by one of our donors on what kind of theme do we want to do? with the upcoming episode of Fallout 3, we figure we make it a little fun and rate each other's stats.
Our special
Our
stats?
special stats.
Yes. So we're going to go down the list
9 inches here. Oh.
around. So
Are you scoring yourself or someone else?
Stats.
We were talking about shoe sizes here.
Which is rather small, by the way.
So we're going to pretend that we're making characters. And when you make a character, you build the stats.
this is true.
The specials.
So let's take a look at what our real life stats look like.
Why don't we say real quick what the stats are in Fallout?
Give
for
you a
those who
quick
don't
rundown.
know?
You're going to have strength, perception, endurance, charisma, and charisma.
Charisma, please. Charisma.
You
All right,
are
whoever has Steve needs to bump it down.
yeah. You're 10 points to Hare Krishna.
No, intelligence may go down, or at least, well, charisma. I was very charismatic when I was saying that. Anyway.
Oh, I forgot
charisma,
intelligence. Wait a minute.
Intelligence, agility, and luck. Ralph, you do me.
All right. Well,
Soft and gently.
so for barter, I gave you a 90. For unarmed, I gave you
I see what you're doing there.
melee weapons 50. Okay, so for strength, Steve, just because, as long as I've known you, I haven't seen any great feats of strength. No offense. I haven't seen you lift any boulders. There's a gun there. Okay, I gave you.
Oh my God, there's a gun!
I gave you 5 for strength. So that is, for everyone who doesn't know, 10 is max, 5 is base, and I guess 1 is the ultimate.
1 is bad.
I'm going to
Clark might have some zeros on mine. We'll just ignore those.
I don't think you can reach 0.
Oh, okay.
You can't.
All right, so
That's bad.
now don't take this too bad, Steve.
No,
but
you
for
already
perception,
started off with this. That's okay. Go
for
ahead.
perception, just because you wear glasses, I gave you 4.
That's not bad.
And
Only
I don't
a minus
mean that.
1.
I don't mean that to be, offensive
Ralph.
or anything. If this is
Okay.
getting too real, sorry.
no.
No,
Keep
All right.
going, Ralph.
Oh, okay, all right. In endurance, 5.
Okay.
Just I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're like a great track star.
I can tell
Your
you.
mom would
just
grade
didn't
him
know.
otherwise, though, Ralph.
Yeah. I guess I left that open
I
for
would
a
grade him
bust
at
on
least
me
at a
for
6 or
his
7.
endurance. Charisma, I gave you an 8.
Oh,
You're
nice.
a charismatic motherfucker
hey,
with your
thanks.
puns and everything else. Intelligence, I gave you a 6. Agility, again, I don't know if you're a martial artist or you do parkour, so I gave you 5.
You just don't know me, Ralph.
I guess I don't.
Parkour.
We need a hardcore parkour.
And for luck, though I know your luck hasn't been the greatest in the past, it's turned around.
This is,
And
he's actually very accurate with that.
I'm giving you an 8 for luck. I think you turned a corner, and I think your luck is just stellar.
Yeah.
You know, for
go.
that one,
There you
I'd
go.
agree with you, Ralph.
All right.
The rest of it, butt sex.
Okay. How did your endurance shift to 10? I didn't even push that.
All right, so Steve, who did you have?
So I'm doing Kyle.
Not the first.
Literally. Uh-oh.
Yeah, no. I mean, we did live with each other for a few years, so it wouldn't be the first. So pulling up my notes, Kyle, for strength, I give you a 7.
Ooh. I feel that's a little generous, but I'll take it.
Well,
Takes strength to crack that bullwhip.
I've watched you lift things, like my hips, several times.
What the? All right. No
Turn
explanation
into
needed.
one
For,
giant gay joke.
He's not lying. It's true.
For perception, I give you a 4.
Oh, come on.
For endurance,
I play baseball.
for endurance, I gave you a 7
All right.
because you can last.
Wow.
For charisma, and I think for anybody who's met him, is a 26. I mean,
A 3.
I gave you an 8. I gave you an 8 in charisma.
Wow. I don't. All right.
For intelligence,
Ooh.
I give you a 5.
I can accept that.
Very, very base.
I can accept that.
For
Very base. Very base, he says.
for agility, I gave you an 8
Ooh.
because of the baseball. You're a
Okay.
very agile motherfucker.
All right.
You
All right.
you with very ape-like qualities.
Whoa.
Swing
Whoa.
branch to branch.
That's also very true.
Banana
Yeah.
swallowing motherfucker.
I used to climb a lot of trees.
If you've never seen him swing rope to rope in a loincloth like Tarzan, you wouldn't understand. And then Kyle, I'd say
Please.
for luck, I gave you a 6. I think that's fair. Your wife, I would give a 10 because she's lucky.
Yes, she is.
Aw. That's stupid.
That's not stupid.
Kyle, who'd you have?
I actually had.
Wait.
Yeah, talk into the mic.
I actually had Harry.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh boy, here we
So,
go.
I hope you waxed.
One.
So for Harry, we're going to start off with strength, and I gave Harry a 4.
That's fine. That's fine.
I don't find Harry to be very strong. I've never seen him do any great feats of
You've
strength.
you've never seen Harry be on the top
Top of what?
rung of a
No,
ladder.
I've never had Harry on top.
The top rung of a ladder and holding like 10 stacks of shoes and move them from one side to another side. You've
No,
never seen that?
I would call that more endurance and like
Endurance.
stability because he has
Stability.
to balance all that. Once
Core
you get your-
strength.
But yeah, once you get
Core
above your
strength.
head, then it's a lot easier to hold.
Yeah.
So
Gotta have
I-
strong hips for that, Harry.
Strong childbearing hips.
But what I will say is in his perception, I'll give you about a 6.
Ooh. Okay.
The reason I gave you that is I do remember back in my early days with you that you used to do a whole lot of like athletic shit. Remember you were all about dodgeball, rollerblading, and you had to be perceptive.
He played soccer.
Harry is so perceptive that he used to wear glasses and then willed himself
Yeah.
to not wear glasses.
Maybe I should up that to a
So
7.
he was at what was the standard for a 4
5.
for having the
Oh, yeah,
a 4
4
for
for
having
glasses
glasses.
is what I
he
said.
willed an extra 2 points of perception.
He found the bobblehead for perception somewhere.
Maybe he just found a pair of glasses and wore them for the extra perception in the game.
Sunglasses.
In the
Not real
game.
life. Endurance. I'll give you a 7. I mean, if to do all that athletic shit you always had to do, not to mention some of those crazy nights. We'll leave
Don't
it
pause after saying that.
We'll leave it at that.
Playing Zombies Ate My Neighbors.
I'm gonna like
Accurate.
draw out that pause after those crazy nights, and then I'm not gonna cut you sane. Like, don't say that.
Moving on. Yes.
I mean, you did play, what, Final Fantasy XI for a month straight, right? Right? No? Okay.
For charisma, I was going to give you a, let's go with 6. I don't find him to be too extremely charismatic out of the friend group.
No. I don't think anger is a charisma.
Intelligence, Harry, I will give you a 9.
Whoa.
Wow. I thought you were lowballing it before, and now you're way overselling it.
No, hear me out. In all the games that we play, you're always very strategic about everything you do. You're thinking 5 steps ahead. I think the intelligence is a good call.
Oh, yeah.
Agility. I think that's going to match with everything else with all the athletic stuff you used to do. I'll put you up at a 7.
I like how it's not you as you are now. It's you as you were 10 years ago.
How were you 12 years ago? Well, he
Wasn't
used
12
to be
years
this.
ago. And then luck, I don't know. I'm going to put you at a 5. I don't think you're very lucky or unlucky. I think you just are.
You just are.
I think that's fair.
You just exist.
I
You
make
exist
make
in
my
this
own
world.
luck.
Is this how the roast episodes begin? Because I think this is a very
This is
nice,
at-
like, small step
That's
into it.
that's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, cool. This is gonna end up being the fucking roast episode because Harry, who did you have?
I had you.
Great.
Yay!
Hey, Harry. Before you do this, I've known you since we were 6.
So it should be extra harsh.
It's gonna be real bad.
I'll say that seems like it'll be very accurate.
It's probably gonna be really.
Clark's intelligence when he was 6. His charisma when he was 6.
Poop is brown. 10.
All right. Starting at the top. Let's do strength first. Gave you a 7.
All right.
I think you're stronger than the average human.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Likes an average picnic basket.
Perception, I'll give you a 5 because I've seen some really clear moments, but I've seen some really piss poor decision making.
Oh yeah. No, for sure.
So I think it balances itself out as average 5. Endurance, I gave you a 4.
Fair enough. I'm fat.
Charisma, I give you a 5, but I think it's like a glitch in the system because I think it could fluctuate between +2 and -2.
Okay. Fair enough.
And I usually the -2 comes around graphic section.
Oh my god.
Intelligence, I gave you a 6. And then agility, I gave you a 3. And then luck, I gave you a 2.
Yeah, no, that's super accurate. That is super accurate. For sure.
I don't
For
know.
sure,
I
for
mean,
sure.
agility 3. That's like a disabled person. I don't know. Clark's not disabled.
Well, on that note, Ralph, Clark, I believe it's your turn, and
Here
you're
it comes.
doing
yeah.
Ralph.
Here it
Yeah,
comes.
here's
Oh,
the roast right here.
Man. I'm gonna need psychiatry after this. or
By
something.
the way, I entitled this memo "Ralph as a Vault Boy." Ralph, I gave you a strength as a 2. Vegan powers activate.
No. Oh no.
I have no rebuttal.
Perception, I gave you a 6 because you can't be a good troll without knowing where you can get under someone's skin.
This is very true. You are great at that, Ralph.
Accurate.
Endurance, I gave you a 1 because Shelby's told me stories.
Oh, he's mad.
Now, it could be different kinds of stories. It doesn't have to be that.
Silence.
Charisma, I gave you a 10 because you literally embody every single celebrity that you love.
Oh, you're
This
full
is-
of shit.
No,
No,
seriously,
are you I would say
you're
that's accurate.
hands down the most charismatic person I have probably met.
I will jump on that bandwagon.
I'll agree.
You guys need
You
to
sh- you
relearn the definition of
You
charisma.
you showed up to a fucking Halloween party at my house dressed up as Tony Montana and didn't fucking lose the.
That's just raw talent. I don't know if it's charisma.
Yeah, I would say it's charisma. Your intelligence, I gave you an 8 because I don't know anyone that knows more about composers and plant proteins than you.
Half of that was a compliment.
Half of that was a
Yeah,
compliment.
just like these next two. Agility, I'm gonna give you a 3 because I literally saw you fall
tongue's
out of a
pretty
chair while sitting still, the drunk episode, which ties into your luck of a 9 because you didn't smash your fucking head on the fucking table behind me.
Okay, so you're rating my agility based on me when I had half a bottle of whiskey in me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's still relevant.
Okay.
Some people get better luck when they drink whiskey.
Yeah,
Hence why you didn't smash your head.
yeah.
Yeah, what happened? I don't even remember this. What happened? I
You
fell
drank a
and
lot,
didn't
apparently.
You
die?
You fell
Yeah.
off of your chair
Yeah.
and you hit the floor here instead of smashing into this corner.
Okay.
It was. I thought you obliterated your face.
I
That
think
would've been
I was
very
so
bad.
agile I dodged it as I was falling wild
I
drunk.
think you were just lucky
Okay.
because you fell out of your chair while sitting still.
Okay. Thanks.
It wasn't that bad. I
Thanks.
expected it to be worse.
Yeah, me too.
I wasn't gonna go in too bad at you.
No.
I wasn't going to twist
I
the knife.
gotta save some stuff for the roast episode.
Yeah, a little bit. I can't wait.
Those are coming. We're just figuring out when we want to break up the podcast.
It's like, so when
when they're gonna
has
take a
our
break.
run really ended?
The finale.
Yeah, pretty much.
I
Well,
mean-
that's going to be one by one, so we just need to start working out who we don't want around first.
Fair game. When we do that, we got to cut deep.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how
I want it
roasts
to the
go.
bone. I want blood splurting everywhere.
So I hope you guys really enjoyed us trying to mix it up a little bit for the Mubbers instead of just talking about the same old thing. Again, like to thank Big Papa Kyle with joining us
Oh.
Big
tonight.
Oh, I got an
Papa.
upgrade
Yeah,
from
no.
that sweet boy to
Moving-
the Big Papa.
Moving on up.
Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over.
Thanks for listening to Super Fun Game Review Podcast Go. Stay up to date on our Facebook at facebook.com/superfunpodcast.